anyone who wishes to apply for my position, or basically anyone who wishes to apply to BSU, you need to be assertive. You also need to be supportive of the societies within the union, and you also need to keep an open mind between each other, listen to each other's suggestions and ideas, because communication is key. It's what makes you a good team.
To those that wish to apply my position, especially VP Admin and Finance, one thing that I've realized is that you need to be strict, because dealing with finance is not something that you could diambil ringan. You have to take care of dari segi financial welfare apa semua, and obviously administration work, there's a lot to be managed, because every year different council and different aims, different objectives, all that stuff. So you need to be strict, liaising kuat dengan kamu punya financial secretary dan juga presiden, to be tough, strong-minded and well organized, especially when handling a lot of flagship events lah, because throughout the term there's going to be lots of flagship events, and all proposals, all letterworks, it needs to go through you dan juga presiden and also financial secretary.
Don't be afraid to try. Don't think, oh banyak ni orang apply, so jangan tah. Who knows, by doing that you're actually depriving us from seeing your ability to lead the union. I'm sure there are a lot of potentials out there who has the passion for service to give success to the union and the students. We are creating this opportunity for you to be able to be the leaders of today and tomorrow, so why not take it? This is the route that you would need to be able to contribute and push our country towards the Wawasan 2035. Youth with strong leadership capabilities are the strong currency for the future.
Tips for General Secretary, it's the one thing you have to do is be organized. Time management is important. The previous General Secretary told me this as well, time management. Always know the balance between BSU work life and your uni student workload as well. Like know when you have to prioritize certain things, like if you have deadlines for either one, do it. Always upload minutes straight away. And also for the future General Secretary, the General Secretary or the Deputy always have like a small notebook and a pen, or like at least an electronic device that's with fully charged battery, so you can always take notes on it even if you don't have a notebook.
To those who are planning to apply for my position specifically, which is the Deputy General Secretary, it's easy to think that my position in BSU is flexible, but I personally feel that I must always be ready when required, to constantly be on my feet, and to be organized and well informed in general.
Just be ready to tackle the challenge. Currently, there's a mindset of being like, I'm a Bruneian, let's just be Bruneian. No, you should innovate. Currently, I'm innovating the way that society leaders on how they should submit their articles and press releases. Previously, it's all dumped into an email. Now it's based on a system right there on the website. So we utilize more on the website. So in the membazir lah kami membayar website itu. It's fully utilized. People around the world read it. So it's easy to think that being an information secretary it's easy. No, actually you are the backbone of the council. Without you, there won't be an exposure to societies or even to students in the UK and Eire, or even back in Brunei. So if you have the right skills to be an infosec, then you should apply for this position and innovate from there, so that you can inspire and reunite Bruneians while they are here studying.
I'm sure all of you are aware that Brunei has been trying to encourage students to delve into entrepreneurship and like not depend on the government. It's something I think we can start from now on as students, not to depend on sponsors. I think it's important that I think this applies to all financial secretaries all over the UK, to each society, is that we shouldn't be depending so much on sponsorship, instead on raising your own funds, and you know, it starts from you.
To the president of Burosa, which is congrats. My main advice is actually to simpan, jaga hati tu dengan Islam. Jangan biarkan hati tu kacau selain daripada Islam. Islam yang paling penting, and that's why you became the president of Burosa. And Alhamdulillah, Allah pilih kau untuk jadi president of Burosa, and there's a reason for that. Kita tahu kenapa, tapi ada sebabnya. So, becoming the president of Burosa, mesti hati tu simpan arah Islam benar-benar.
First and foremost important thing is to really start planning and start discussing of the future action plan, because events like Unsung Heroes and Camp Ibadah need a lot of things to prepare for. And really, the most important thing is to set a deadline for each simple task, be it like when to start proposal, when to start recruiting for members, when to start searching for sponsorship. All these simple things is what will make it easier for you to go to. I know that you will first feel overwhelmed with all of these tasks, but keeping a very detailed to-do list is what will make your transition more smooth sailing.
Before you want to apply, just make sure that you are ready for the commitment, and I think that's the biggest challenge. For postgraduate studies, I think it's actually a challenge for you to manage your time, so think about it, and if you're up for it, go for it, because the chance only comes once.